Hey guys, we're here in my bathroom today, and I got a bathroom fan that's just a little bit too noisy. Check this out. That thing's got to go. Now, this house was built in 1980. That's been there for a long time. This is not a big job. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do this yourself in no time at all. So let's check it out. All right, now not every one of these jobs is going to be the same, but in most cases, there's nothing structural involved. You don't have to cut a hole in your ceiling, and you don't have to take the old fan out, not in its entirety. The motor on most of these things is a separate unit, and really that's what we're going to replace. Now, if you get into yours and you see it's different or it's more complicated, and you think you're over your head, especially if you're not used to dealing with electricity, then maybe this job is not for you. But for most people, this is really a simple DIY effort. So let's take a look at exactly what's involved. All right, guys, so the first thing you gotta do is remove that cover. 9 times out of 10, you just pull it down, and there's a couple of little springs in there that hold that in place. Let's get a better shot of that so you can see. All right, so here we are up on the ceiling, and this is the spring I'm talking about. And if you just squeeze this and jiggle it around, it'll come right out. There's your fan motor. You just reach up and do the same thing on the other side, and boom, your cover is off. All right, here's what you're gonna find once you get in there, which is typically gonna be a dusty mess, because really, nobody maintains these things. So 2 things: unplug the power cord, and then there's 1 screw that holds it in. So we're gonna take out that 1 screw and remove this whole thing. All right, so here we are with the fan removed and the flapper that goes here removed. And if you're not familiar with this, that flapper just pivots, right? When you turn the fan on, it moves so that it's horizontal and then lets air out, and then it's vertical the rest of the time to prevent cold air from coming in. And you can see whatever knucklehead installed this 40-something years ago. They got the pipe jammed into this box, and as a result of that, the flapper never, ever moved. Lame, guys, very lame. So now I've got to fix that before I put the new thing back in. Okay, at this point I'm faced with a little bit of a difficult challenge. If I pull that box out of there, it's going to be a much bigger job. It's going to make a really big mess. That's an exterior wall. I am on the 1st floor of my house, and it looks like that I'd have to replace that little piece of pipe. So instead, I'm going to put on the other wall, which is only a foot away, I'm going to put an external cap with a flap on it, and that'll make everything work. All right, so here's the new motor and the old motor on the bench. Now, they're not exactly the same. In this case, I've got to drill a different mounting hole, and this one takes up a little bit less room in the box, but it's gonna work. New fan mounted, and that's all there is to it. Not too bad. So instead of putting this old crappy cover on, I'm gonna replace it with one with an LED light on it, and this just pops on in place of the old one. There's nothing to it. I'll show you how. You can see the cover with the light mounts the same way with the spring clips as the other one, and it's got that cool little adapter. So you plug it into the socket and you plug the fan into that. Nothing to it, and it's going to make a big difference in the way this looks. And there we are with the new one all in place, and when we turn it on, woo! Much brighter in here and a lot more quiet. That's all there is to it, guys. It's an easy DIY project, so if you like this, do me a favor, give me a like, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.